Hey, everybody. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful start to their day. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. So I'm jumping on today to talk about, in my opinion, some really important information, which are the three best uses of LinkedIn moving into 2023. Again, we are knocking on the doorstep of the new year, and love people to get prepared. And as you do come on, please say hi and where you're tuning in from, as Chet has done. Please use hashtag live in the chat. If you're on the replay, please use hashtag replay so I do know to go back and say hello later. Please tag some people, share this video. And don't forget to leave whatever reaction you would like, a love, support, insightful, something to let me know that you truly resonated with the message that I had for everyone today. Also, as a reminder, my wife's first self-published book comes out in about 10 days, December 26th. That is a Monday. That book is coming out. It's called How to Build Your Personal Brand on Social Media by Nancy Evans Aaron. This is her first self-published book. It's going to be amazing. And if you would like to get on the wait list, just drop an I do in the comments below. And again, we will get you that link to get on to the registration for the wait list of that book. So again, the big thing that I wanted to be talking about today, again, is the aspect of how we should best use LinkedIn, the three best uses, the three best practices of what's really going to set us up for success moving into the new year. So again, if I'm coming through loud and clear, if everything is good, just drop into the comments below. Hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay. If I am coming in on, if you're coming in on the replay, I'm just checking the connection of this video, and it looks like it's a little bit choppy on my end, but I need to hear from you guys. Am I coming through loud and clear? Whether it be Facebook, whether it be LinkedIn, just say on Facebook you're loud and clear, or LinkedIn you're loud and clear. We can see you because I'm just checking my connection. And it's looking as though it's like coming in a little bit choppy. So just to hear from you guys, just so I know, please let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear. You can see me, you can hear me, whether that be Facebook or LinkedIn, just so I know. I don't want to have to restart this. So if you're on here live, whether it be Facebook, Facebook says it is fine on my side. And then for all those that are on LinkedIn, if someone could just drop into the chat. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Cass. Loud and clear. Awesome. So what we're going to be going over today are the three best practices for LinkedIn in 2023. Now, it's interesting. I did a poll yesterday. And the poll simply stated, it was, what is your honest feelings about social media? So I did this poll. It's gotten close to 160 votes. And it's basically, what are your thoughts about social media? I can't live without it. I could take it or leave it. I absolutely hate it. Other comment below. 61% of the people that have voted so far said they could take it or leave it. Now, my honest feeling is, yeah, I could take it or leave it. I mean, obviously, there's great things for it. So I wanted to follow up my poll from yesterday and go over three specific things, or the best uses of LinkedIn moving into 2023. So one last time, if you're coming on live, please say hi and where you're tuning in from in the chat, or hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you are watching this on the replay, don't forget to tag some people, share this video, like, love, support. whatever reaction you want to use to let me know that you've resonated. And if you would like to get on my wife's wait list for her book, which comes out December 26th, How to Build Your Personal Brand on Social Media, just drop an I do in the comments below. Now, the first best use of LinkedIn is build a network full of business opportunity. So what does that mean? Well, that means you should be focusing all your efforts, not just now, not just next year, but years to come. You should be focusing your efforts on building a network, whether it be connections or followers, if you have creator mode turned on, of people that you either best serve or can collaborate with. So you guys have heard me talk about this before. It's the idea of having people in your network that represent an ideal client or a power partner. Whether you're doing outbound connecting or inbound accepting of connection requests, if they don't fit into one of those two buckets, ideal client, power partner, it is going to lead to less business opportunity. There are so many people that say LinkedIn's not working for me. No one wants to get on the phone. I'm not closing any sales. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong. You're probably following the right strategy, meaning you're growing your network, you're messaging people, you're posting on the platform. But it comes back to, are you connecting with the right people? The people that you should be sending connection requests to. You should know that this person, from what they do from an industry or professional standpoint, is most qualified and will benefit most from what I offer. Whether your offering is a product, a good, a service, a course, a coaching program, a mastermind, you have to know that that person is a good fit. But on the other side of that, a power partner should be someone that is within the same sphere as you, maybe a different influence, but can do introductions, or maybe a collaboration like a podcast guesting, or maybe a guest training of you into their program, which I'm doing later today for someone's program. So again, you need to focus, number one, the best use of your time on LinkedIn is to build a network full of business opportunities, making sure your connections represent that ideal client and that power partner for introductions and collaborations. So if that makes sense, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Again, if you're tuning in late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or just type in what country or what state you're watching this from. I love seeing the variety of different areas of the world that people end up watching this from. So demographically, just say, Tennessee or the UK, wherever. I love knowing where people are watching this from. So that's number one. Number two, make sure that you establish as many business relationships as possible. Make sure you establish as many business relationships as possible. So what does that mean? Well, what it doesn't mean is pitching and selling every single person that you come into contact with. So many people are being taught the wrong strategies on LinkedIn from other coaches or consultants that it's this spray and pray methodology where, get a bunch of connections, send a bunch of messages, try to get people to book a call and just pitch and sell them as soon as they get on there. That's not how you're going to build a sustainable business. How you will build a sustainable business is by establishing as many business relationships as possible. Now, there's different types of business relationships. So if you're acquiring a client from LinkedIn, that is a business relationship. If that client refers you other clients because of the great work that you've done for them, that is a business relationship. If you've connected and collaborated with someone within your network either guested on their podcast, they guested on your podcast, they did a guest training for a group program that you have, or vice versa. You did a guest training for their group in a program they have. That is establishing a business relationship. There's a lot of people that are burnt out in networking. And I know that networking can be an exhausting tactic and strategy for our businesses. But at the end of the day, it is a necessity. It is a necessity for us to build those relationships, to build that trust, to build that rapport with as many people as possible. And there's nothing that will build our businesses better than establishing as many business relationships as possible. So the goal that you should have is this online Rolodex of connections and relationships where you've either A, worked with those individuals, or B, have collaborated or connected with them in some way where your name is going to come out of their mouth in some way, shape, or form when a conversation that they are having with a potential person, where you end up becoming a better fit than that person who's having the conversation. You want people spreading the word of what you do, how you do it, who you serve, and the results that you get for other people, because now you have referral partners everywhere. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Again, don't hesitate to say hi and where you're tuning in from. And I know Cass is coming in from the UK. Awesome. But again, if you're on the replay, #replay. And if you would like to get on my wife's wait list for her book, which drops in about 10 days, How to Build Your Personal Brand on Social Media, just drop an I do, and we will send you that wait list link. So in review so far, number one, focus on building a network full of business opportunities, whether that's from an ideal client standpoint or whether that's from a power partner collaboration standpoint. Number two, establish as many business relationships as possible. That's what LinkedIn is for. It is an online networking event every single time you log on. That's what it's all about. Establish those relationships. And third and final, provide as much free education and information about your zone of genius or niche as possible. Oh, hey, Susan. Good to see you jumping on. Provide as much education and information about your zone of genius or niche as possible. Now, this should be done on a weekly basis. Remember, my big thing is working smarter, not harder. So if you can stick to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday strategy, where you're doing a video on Monday, a poll question Wednesday, and a long form piece of content on Friday that is educational, informative, that discusses or give tips around your zone of genius or the area or way that you help individuals or the niche that you serve, you will absolutely grow your business in 2023. Too many people are using Facebook, or too many people are using LinkedIn like Facebook and Instagram. They're just doing motivational quote posts or just sharing whatever they share on Facebook and Instagram and just saying, hey, might as well just share it on LinkedIn. That's not what LinkedIn is for. LinkedIn is for educating your audience. It's for longer form things. It's doing a 15 or 20-minute LinkedIn Live like I do Mondays and Thursdays. It's for doing long form newsletter articles on Fridays like I do. It's doing long form posts on Tuesdays like I do. It's doing value added market research polls on Wednesdays and Saturdays like I do. If you want to learn how to grow and scale a business, if you want to pick up more clients, if you want to serve more people, if you want to get more people results, you have to give in order to get. So many people are withholding their information because they don't want to give too much away for free. I believe in the opposite. Give as much as you can away for free, because that will pave the way for the right people to step forward that will say, you know what? I loved your free information. I would love to work with you in a deeper capacity. How do you do that? So if you start to really narrow down and simplify the focus that you should have on LinkedIn this upcoming year, again, it should be focusing on building a network full of business opportunities. Again, whether that's client acquisition or power partners for introductions. You should be focusing on establishing as many business relationships as possible so you can serve more people and serve other networks, but also focusing on providing as much free education and information about your zone of genius or niche as possible each and every week. If you want to do things to stand out, if you want to do things to separate yourself from other people, show up. Give in order to get. Give people as much of yourself and what you do as possible so you are seen as what you should be seen as, which is the expert in your space. So as always, please do drop into the comments below what was your biggest takeaway or aha moment from today's training. I hope you found value in this. Love and gratitude to each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.